So, hallihallöchen und willkommen zurück zu einer neuen Folge Let's Play Star Trek The Next Generation A Final Unity. Ja, und in der heutigen Folge wollen wir mal die Geheimnisse von Shonoi-So Epsilon 6 erkunden. Denn wir haben ja in der letzten Folge erfahren, dass... Ja, von dem Schmuggler erfahren, dass dort... Ja, die Tiere herkommen, die dort in unser Biotop nicht hingehörten und dass da wahrscheinlich eine Kolonie von diesen Vorgängern der Garidianer irgendwie war. Wenn ich es noch richtig zusammenkriege. So. Nee, das wollten wir nicht. So. Nee, wir wollten jetzt eigentlich nicht. Ach so. Genau, Infos. Befindet sich innerhalb der bewohnbaren Zone seines Sterns, junge Weltoberfläche noch im Kristallisationsprozess. Atmosphäre enthält keine Mengen toxischer Gase, keine Lebensformen bekannt. Okay, wieder auf die Brücke.
Data, is it possible there's something we missed?
Okay.
Attempt to enhance the scan matrix. That may increase our sensor resolution.
Na los, dann mach das mal. Genau, make it so. Machen Sie es so. So. Ach, jetzt können wir auf die Datenbank der Enterprise zugreifen. So, Ergebnisse der Computeranalysen. Die folgenden Bereiche geben die Ergebnisse von Analysen wieder, die vom Bordcomputer durchgeführt wurden. Okay. Zielorte. Dieser Abschnitt enthält Zielort-Informationen über Föderationseinrichtungen im Kidna, Deep Space Stationen, Außenposten und Sternenbasen. Um einen dieser Orte als Warp-Ziel zu wählen, rufen Sie den gewünschten Eintrag auf und klicken auf Astronavigation. Ja, irgendwie so, ne? So. Nee, hier ist der Astronavigation, ne? So, kann man noch mehr Daten irgendwie... Ach, das finde ich so geil, so ein richtig schönes Raumgitter wie in der Serie gemacht. Ah, schön. Okay.
Mr. Data, any suggestions?
I suggest we contact Starfleet, Captain.
Okay, mit der Sternenflotte will der Data reden und...
Maybe he altered his navigational logs to throw us off the track.
Ja, das könnte auch sein.
There is physical evidence, however, that Aramet did visit this system.
What sort of evidence, Mr. Data?
The hull of Aramet's ship had recently been irradiated by chromaton particles. Shonoi-So Epsilon is the only star in this sector that emits chromaton particles.
Aha, okay.
Mr. Worf, your analysis.
Captain, we should check our orders from Starfleet.
Okay, dann jetzt hat Data und Worf gesagt, dass wir mit der Sternenflotte reden sollen. Mal sehen, ob Kanzler Troy auch der Meinung ist.
I don't think Aramet was lying to us about this location, Captain. I do sense life out there, but it's hard to be more specific at this distance.
If the followers are out there, how do you propose we locate them?
These are people who fled from persecution on Garid. They might be hiding deliberately. It may be better to let them locate us by sending out a general message of friendship. Perhaps one of our passengers could think of something that would encourage the followers to respond.
Ah, okay. The back.
Arrived at Aramat's coordinates, but if the followers are here, they're hiding. Do you suppose they'd respond to a message of friendship?
Perhaps they would pay attention to someone who quoted the lawgiver. Captain, if you patch me through your comm system, I could send out an appropriate message.
Okay.
Aye, Captain.
And when the lawgiver left Garid, is head of the ruling council. They have taken my words and engraved them backwards.
Hat sich irgendwas verändert, Sichtbildschirm?
There is no response, sir.
Well, it was worth a try.
Ich würde sagen, wir reden jetzt erstmal mit der Sternenflotte ganz schnell.
There is
Oder
no
wir
response
versuchen...
from the planet, Captain.
Okay. Damit hätten wir ja rechnen können, denn wir haben es ja schon versucht gerade. So, Sternenflotte.
What can I do for you, Captain?
Ja, Admiral. Ich möchte unsere aktuellen Befehle bestätigen lassen. Wie schätzen Sie unsere jüngsten Leistungen ein? Wie sieht die aktuelle Situation aus, Admiral? Gibt es irgendetwas, auf das wir besonders Acht geben sollten? Picard Ende. Ja, ich habe bloß mal einen Schatzanruf gemacht. Nee, ja, rufen wir an.
What is the current situation, Admiral? Is there anything in particular we should be aware of?
Aside from some Romulan activity along the border, things are fairly calm. But we have received an official complaint from Garrett regarding the refugees. This is a tricky diplomatic situation, and it would help if you found the fifth scroll, or proved it didn't exist.
Okay, gut. Wollen wir einen Leistungsbericht haben oder wollen wir jetzt erstmal Ende machen? Also Ende, also die Sternenflotte hat uns auch nicht weitergeholfen.
Who is this that knows the lawgiver's lament?
I am Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the Federation Starship Enterprise. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
I shall need more information before I can trust you. Tell me more about yourself.
We represent the United Federation of Planets. We are on a mission of peace.
Is that why your ship is bristling with weapons?
We use our weapons purely for defense.
I see. And would the Federation be willing to defend us?
Starfleet protects all of Federation space, which includes this system. If you wish, your world could even apply for Federation membership.
I don't think the Romulans or Garidians would like that. They both have made claims on this world.
That is unfortunate, but immaterial. Your planet is in Federation space. If you ask for our assistance, we will give it.
That is a noble attitude.
Naja. Ich werde später noch einmal mit Ihnen reden. Wir haben mehrere garidianische Flüchtlinge an Bord. Sie haben die Absicht, die Weisheit der 5. Schriftrolle des Gesetzesschöpfers zurück nach Garrett zu bringen. Sollen wir den Kleinen mit der Tür ins Haus fallen? Ja gut. Ich werde später, dann hören wir auf mit dem zu reden. Also los.
Several Garidian refugees aboard. They are seeking to bring the wisdom of the lawgiver's 5th scroll back to Garrett.
Garrett had its chance, and it cast the lawgiver and our ancestors aside. It is too late to mend their relations with us now.
These are reformers hoping to use the lawgiver's words to improve Garidian society.
That is a cause the lawgiver would have approved. You've given me much to think about, Captain. Allow me a few moments to consider it.
I understand. We will remain in orbit and await your response.
Okay. Gut, das heißt, wir reden jetzt erstmal mit unseren Gästen. The Back.
This scroll could be the greatest social discovery in Garrett's history. I urge you to help us find the scroll for science's sake.
Ja. Lucana.
Too long have we been the slaves of our patrician masters. We must find that fifth scroll to save my people from oppression. We need your help, Captain.
Okay, wie es aussieht, haben sie nichts weiter zu sagen. Avaka?
Please, Captain. In the name of justice for an oppressed people, we need you to help us find the fifth scroll and bring it back to Garrett.
Was ist denn jetzt passiert?
Any suggestions, number 1?
Da hat uns Picard einfach mal den Rücken zugedreht. Sehr cool. Okay, Mr. Worf.
Your analysis.
Captain, we should check our orders. Sir,
Na
we
ja.
are being hailed.
Okay.
On screen.
I have decided to trust you. I am Larak, Chancellor of the planet, Phrygia. How did you know we were here?
A Ferengi trader claimed he picked up some Garidian animals here.
Aramut. We started dealing with him to purchase some outside technology, and we gave him some animals in return. Fortunately, we never told him much about ourselves.
How do you manage to conceal your entire planet?
The technology is similar to the Romulan cloaking device. It fools sensors into misreading what they see. We had to protect ourselves in case Garrett's forces came after us.
May I send some of my crew down to learn more about you?
Since our deception is discovered, I suppose there is no harm in letting a small number of off-worlders visit. But there must be no Garidians in the party. They have not yet earned our trust.
I agree to your terms, Chancellor. I shall send my first officer, Commander Riker, as my personal representative.
Good, Captain. It is always gratifying to deal with a man of reason. I will transmit the landing coordinates to your computer.
Thank you.
Okay. Sehr gut, da können wir jetzt
This is an
runterbeamen.
extremely important first contact situation. I want you to lead the away team. See if you can locate the fifth scroll for our Garidian passengers.
Yes, sir.
Alles klar, das heißt jetzt zum Transporterraum, beziehungsweise ich bin mir nicht ganz sicher, ob wir jetzt doch nochmal mit unseren garidianischen Freunden hier reden sollten. Ja, okay, der sagt nichts mehr, also Transporterraum. So. Außenteam wird automatisch zusammengestellt. Commander Data, Lieutenant Commander Riker, Lieutenant Commander Data, Counselor Troy und Jordi. Energie. So, und da sind wir auch schon.
May the lawgiver's spirit smile on you. I am Chancellor Larak. Welcome to Phrygia.
Okay. Das läuft jetzt, wie es aussieht, automatisch.
I'm Commander William Riker of the Starship Enterprise.
Except for Aramut, we have not had outworld visitors since the lawgiver brought us here. I have thousands of questions to ask, but I will do it at another time. How can I help you, Commander Riker?
Okay, wie kann er uns jetzt behilflich sein? Wir suchen nach Informationen über die 5. Schriftrolle, die Ihr Gesetzesschöpfer hierher mitgebracht hat. Was sind das für Pyramiden? Danke für Ihre Geduld. So, ich würde sagen, wir reden erstmal über die 5. Schriftrolle, denn das ist wichtig.
Why are you aliens interested in our scroll?
It may be the only way to prevent a civil war back on Garrett. Can you help us?
I am afraid not. I am only in charge of the civil government. That is a religious matter, so you must ask the leaders of the sects for help.
Aha, okay. Es ist erst 1000 Jahre her, seit der Gesetzesschöpfer Garrett verlassen hat. Hat Ihre Religion in so kurzer Zeit da drastische Abspaltungen erfahren müssen? Hä? Ja, das ist richtig. So, was sind das für Pyramiden? Ah, vielleicht erklärt er das ja.
It's only been 1000 years since the lawgiver left Garrett. Has your religion had such serious splits in so short a time?
Sadly, yes. Even before the lawgiver's death, his disciples began to disagree over the way his writings should be interpreted. They each made a copy of the 5th scroll that emphasized their own particular biases over all the others.
That must have been confusing.
It was worse than that. The lawgiver became disgusted with them and hid his original manuscript, vowing that no one would find it until the sects learned to cooperate.
From the way you're talking, I guess they never have.
An accurate appraisal. The lawgiver said he left the keys to the scroll's location with each of the sects. But so far, after centuries of feuding, all the sects have done is formalize their competition into the declaratory.
The declaratory?
Yes. A series of philosophical contests the sects hold every decade. The winner has the right to collect some prize from the loser.
Okay, jetzt können wir mal über die Pyramiden denn ausfragen.
The pyramids are relics of an ancient race called the Chodak. They were here long before we arrived from Garrod. Each sect adapted a pyramid to serve as a transporter to their temple.
Ah, okay.
We've heard of the Chodak, but it's rare to find evidence of their presence in this section of the galaxy.
Oh yes, the Chodak Empire was vast indeed. Like the lawgiver before me, I have made extensive studies of their culture. I am actually considered something of an expert in the translation of Chodak runes.
Well, you've been very helpful. Thank you.
I must return to my other duties now, but I will monitor your progress as my schedule permits. May the spirit of the lawgiver guide your steps.
Und weg ist er. Okay. Zur Pyramide gehen oder erstmal in den Weg gehen? Wo gehen wir jetzt als erstes hin? Aber ich würde sagen, wir gehen erst in die Pyramiden, erst in der nächsten Folge. Und ich würde sagen, tschüss, bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüss.